Directed by Michael Tarver. Everybody give it up!
Ow, ow!
Previously on Noir, even at the 39th Annual SuperCon, Annabelle Fry, Private Eye, was unable to escape a mystery. Someone sent blackmail to young adult fiction superstar Owen Lavender, threatening to ruin his big fan panel. Detective Fry was on the case.
I'll be in room 1218 if there's anything else you need from me tonight.
It was then that she was reunited with the frustratingly fantastic fangirl Femme Fatale, Romy Lightspeed.
There's nothing you can do to save Owen Lavender. Or me.
Inside Owen Lavender's hotel room, Fry made a startling discovery. A discovery 65 million years in the making.
And then Chris Pratt thrusts his warm-blooded, herring mammalian member into her wet, inviting Dino. Oh my God, Ben! This is Jurassic World, Ben picture! Mean!
That Owen Lavender could never have written the Starships of Mordred series. Too bad you'll never live to tell the truth.
Who is this mysterious intern? Who really wrote the Starships of Mordred series? What exactly are the mechanics of Chris Pratt Velociraptor sex? And will Annabelle Fry be able to put the pieces together before the big Owen Lavender fan panel? Find out this week on the exciting conclusion of Nerd Noir.
Fry, wake up! Fry! We gotta get out of here!
Take my word for it.
Fry! Look, isn't that Mark Hamill?
Mr. Skywalker, I speak for all of us when I say that yours is a definitive Joker performance. That's just great. I'm glad to see you're as good at lying as you are at slipping the Mickey to your customers, Ben.
Come on, Fry, don't be like that. What was I supposed to do? I had that crazy pelican intern with an arrow in my back.
Who is our miniature girl on fire anyway? And where are we?
You're inside Ballroom J, backstage at the downtown Sheraton. My fan panel will be taking place on the other side of this wall in 15 minutes.
Are those fans of the Starship of Mordred series, or of your real contribution to literature, Mr. Lavender? I don't think fossil records are going to support your ideas about raptor mating behaviors.
It is well-established Jurassic Park canon that scientists only have so much of the dinosaur's genome to work with, and so there are bound to be scientific inaccuracies.
Not giving them feathers, I understand. Your interpretation?
Shut up! Annabelle, there's still time. Please, just drop the case. If I untie you, will you promise to leave SuperCon and never think about this case ever again?
I think you should know by now that me giving up is about as likely as George Lucas writing convincing dialogue. Who really wrote the Mordred books, Lavender?
I can't tell you, Detective Fry. I like you. I promise. This whole operation goes way above you and me.
I think I'll take my chances and roll those D20s.
Annabelle, please! I'm begging. Pelican House Publishing
Is all anyone is going to be talking about after tonight's Starships of Mordred panel. Owen, chair. Place your voice down and let me speak to our esteemed guests. He's dumb, but he's pretty. That face looks great on the back of a nice, thick hardcover, don't you think?
He's not really my type.
Oh, don't be angry with me, Detective Fry. I didn't mean to deceive you, and I wasn't entirely dishonest about my identity. I do work for Pelican House Publishing. Well, I own it. Lydia Pelican, at your service.
Tell me, Miss Pelican, what is a big-time publisher like you doing with a half-wit charlatan like Lavender?
Well, Pelican House Publishing wasn't always so big. That Starships of Mordred series really put us on the map. And after tonight, we'll be even bigger. Because tonight, we announce the release date for the next Starships of Mordred book, as well as first 2 installments of 2 new YA fiction series.
And who are the authors of these books?
Why, Owen Lavender, of course. With a little help, though. I doubt you'll know any of the writers. They're still just burgeoning.
Oh my God, Fry, the burgeoning writers panel!
You kidnapped them to turn out more profitable work for your publishing company. I don't understand. Why didn't you just hire real writers to work for you?
I detest writers, Detective Fry. I have, ever since my 11th birthday. I used to be a voracious reader, swallowing chapter books whole like a particularly literate python. Like so many nerds of my generation, my imagination was particularly enraptured by the stories of Harry Potter. He was so lucky. He went to Hogwarts to learn wizardry, having countless adventures with his best friends.
Yeah, but his parents were murdered.
I wanted to be just like Harry Potter. As my 11th birthday approached, I became giddy with anticipation of receiving my very own acceptance letter to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, which I'm sure you can guess by now, didn't happen. I was devastated! That day, that the writers are just filthy liars who prey upon our hopes and dreams! Oh! So, I planned my revenge.
Did it ever occur to you that Hogwarts is actually real? And maybe you're just an ordinary muggle?
I'm anything but ordinary. I'm unique. Without that Jurassic Park fan fiction, who will ever believe your story over ours? I dispose of you now, but I'd hate to get your guts all over my pretty new dress. I guess I'll enjoy it more later tonight while I'm celebrating my successful panel. Come on, Owen.
Damn it, Fry, I'm a bartender, not a detective. Right.
Things look pretty bleak, Ben. Pelican's right. We're helpless. What we need is a miracle.
How about a friend?
Romy Lightspeed!
I have to be honest with you, Detective Fry. I don't have time to be rescuing you. I have to hurry if I'm going to make it to Owen Lavender's fan panel in time.
I won't pretend I'm not appreciative of your assistance, Ms. Lightspeed. But I think we're long overdue for an explanation as to how you're mixed up in all of this.
My name isn't really Romy Lightspeed. It's Susanna Fields. Lydia Pelican kidnapped me from my creative writing program at Langle University. Yes, and then...
State University?
Yes, it was from the university. And then she forced me to write sequels. It was horrible.
Well,
Yes. Then, 4 years ago, I escaped after they forced me to write those sequels. And then I created a new identity for myself, Romy Lightspeed. And then I went hunting for the proof to bring Owen Lavender and the Pelican Publishing Company down.
well, let's all put our heads together and come up with a plan. But first I have to... I have to bring us back to one point that may not be quite clear. Did you write the Starship of Mordred book?
It was me. It was me that did it.
I'm
Yes.
glad we got that cleared up.
It's an important piece of information.
Put our heads together and come up with a plan.
I already have a plan. When I found Owen Lavender's fan fiction online, I gave him the chance to tell the truth and save himself. But it's too late. I'm tired of running. It ends tonight.
Calm down, Susanna.
Susanna Fields on the Twitter dead. Romy Lightspeed is all that remains. Susanna Fields, she couldn't stand up to Lydia Pelican, but Romy Lightspeed can. Romy Lightspeed can do anything.
Of all the nerd bars and all the cons and all the world, she had to walk into yours. We can't let her take down Pelican House alone.
Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Double, double toil and trouble, something wicked this way comes.
Well, Commander Galahad, his faith and his worldview was so shaken by Robo Gawain's, Sir Robo Gawain's, going into cryosleep that his worldview was torn apart. I find it difficult to write my characters in peril. At this point, they almost feel like my children.
Wonderful answer. Wonderful answer. Okay, who else has a question for Owen? Yes.
Mr. Lavender, you are just such an inspiration to aspiring writers like myself. Do you have any advice for us?
The best advice I can give is to never, ever give up. Follow your dreams, and let them lead you to the stories in your heart.
You preach, Cretaceous loving son of a bitch.
All right, folks, who's next? Any questions?
I'm next.
And then there's a blackout! You can't tell it's a blackout.
Let's see how you like it, Katniss ever bitch!
Supercon attendees! You have been deceived. Owen Lavender is not who he claims to be. And we can prove it. Quick! Someone ask him a question that only a true Starships of Mordred fan would know. Nerds, assemble!
That's me. Hey. What is the true identity of the green android?
Morgan Le Fay uploaded her consciousness into the green android before the Starship age began in order to ensure her immortality.
Excuse me. What is the function of the original round table on the USS Pendragon?
To teach the Star Knights that no one of them is any greater than any of the others, and also to enable the Pendragon to travel in hyperspace.
In the third book, Moons of Guinevere, what is the name of the venom-spitting dinosaur that menaces the Star Knights when they time travel back to the Jurassic period?
That's the easiest question yet. The answer is obviously Dilophosaurus.
Trick question, Lavender. The Star Knights never encountered any venom-spitting dinosaur in the moons of Guinevere.
Because, despite their depiction in Jurassic Park, there is no evidence to support that the Dilophosaurus or any dinosaur could actually is capable of spitting venom.
Which you know.
If you'd actually written the starships of Mordred.
This is for my 11th birthday!
Wow! Only at Supergun, folks, am I right? Okay, well, folks, we need to clear the ballroom for the next panel, so I'm not cleaning that up.
She never even got to take credit for her own books.
Fry, at least we got Lavender. We'll be able to turn him into the cops. He'll get what he deserves.
But Pelican got away!
But we know where the burgeoning writers are. We can set them free.
Hands to know, ways to grow. A reading rainbow.
Forget it, Fry. It's SuperCon.
It's Owen Lavender's fault. If he hadn't been an idiot and contacted Detective Fry...
Now, Lydia. It isn't nice to tell. Owen Lavender was your responsibility, and you failed to properly train him. That isn't his fault.
Of course, boss.
We may be down, but we're not out, Lydia. After all, reading is fundamental. Now get out of my sight.
Of course, Mr. Burton!
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Read it.